This week, the portfolio took off like a rocket ship. Not even exaggerating. As you can see, we're up to $12,214.35. For the week, we're up 2,899.68 or 31%. Crazy. But let's check out the 1 day. So the 1 day we're up $819. For the 1 month, we're up 4,735. For the 3 months, we're up 6,751. Year to date, we're up 617, and the grand total is that we're up 122% on this little experiment that I have going on here with margin. And my margin did go down because of dividends I got today. Will I be showing? No, I'll let you guys wait for the end of the month to see how much dividends I got for this month. But if we go down and look at the positions, we are green across the board, with my new holding Ulti being up $573 or 3.55%. And let's see, can I do all-time returns? So HOOY is leading in terms of all-time returns, up 24.29%. I kick myself every time for not buying the rest of the shares of COIW, but I did not have the margin room at that time. So a lesson learned, I guess, or not even a lesson. It is what it is. There's nothing I could have done about that except be more risky than was smart, which wasn't smart. That's why I didn't do it. But yeah, the portfolio for this week is going crazy. I can see probably within the next 5-6 months, if this continues in this trajectory, that this will become my biggest portfolio, bigger than my TFSA, because it's only started this in February and we're up to 12,000. And the way margin works is the true value of my portfolio is the 27,000 used down here plus the 12. So I'm basically at 38,000, if my math is right, in terms of value. But because this is borrowed money, it is subtracted from this 12,000 here. But the more this number decreases, the number moves from here and goes to the top. So next week, when dividends are paid out, this number will go down and this number will go up in equal amount, or as close as possible, determined by the fluctuations of the things I hold. But that is that. And because I'm using such a healthy chunk of margin, this month is probably, the months going forward will be the highest months that I do have in terms of my margin costs. So far, I will be charged at the end of the month $77.52, but I've made well over that, and I will make well over that in terms of dividends for this month. So, yeah, keep an eye out for the end of month roundup in terms of dividends. And I know I've had a lot of new people started following me. This will be the first time I'm actually asking, but if you guys can drop a like, a comment, even like a thumbs up in the comments, or ask any questions that you guys might have. I'm looking to maybe do one live sometime this month, and I'll let you guys know ahead of time for that. But for everybody who has dropped by and following me, thanks a lot. I hope this reaches the people it's supposed to reach, and it can help somebody in some way, shape, or form. But I'll catch you guys in the next one, and maybe next week we'll be at 15,000. We'll see. Peace.